Is Zion the worst starter in the bubble? Oh, hear me out. The Pelicans lost to the Spurs, all but ending their bid for the playoffs. Spurs still somehow hanging on to life. Let's see the standings real quick. Spurs still hanging on to life. One game back, only a half game back of the Blazers. Okay. Looks like there's 2 games left. It's going to be exciting. Look at all these teams. I think the Pelicans and Kings are out. Spurs are still have a shot. Um, 2 games left for all those teams. Coward. There's still 2 games left. That doesn't make me a coward. 2 games left. Okay, I got 2 games to figure out information, and then maybe I'll put some money on it. But Blazers got to figure out that defense. Okay, and they also have to get into the playoffs. I can't make the bet if they don't actually make it into the playoffs. 2 games left. You got 4 teams fighting for that. It's going to be an exciting finish. Watch those games. It'll be really exciting finishes. But getting back to it, is Zion the worst starter in the bubble? Am I crazy? Is he the worst starter in the bubble? Remember how excited when Zion was coming back against the Spurs that first game? He hits 4 straight threes. He's got the crowd going. Everyone thought he couldn't shoot. Didn't know what he was going to look like game one. Comes out, buries 4 threes. Buries them. Just absolutely electric. And then from there, I think they beat the Lakers the next day. They looked really good. But right now, is Zion the worst starter? Maybe even the worst player in the bubble? Pelicans dropped this game to the Spurs. They're better. They should be a better team than the Spurs. But again, they are young. I'll give him that. Zion, 25 points, 10 for 20, efficient, had 7 boards, 5 for 6 from the free throw line. When you look at those numbers, you think, okay, he had a really good game. You even had JJ Redick going off in this game. 8 for 12 from the 3-point line. 31 points. That's your bench guy. You got 31 points from your bench. Holiday was atrocious in this game. Lonzo Ball has been absolutely atrocious this entire bubble. But why did I say is Zion the worst starter in the bubble? 25 points. What was a minus 21? Minus 21. That is god awful. How? You scored 25 points. How are you a minus 21? Were you letting people like me score on you? I think I could get a bucket on Zion. Just one. I hit him with a quick jumper. He wouldn't see it coming. Just one bucket. Okay, so I looked into this further because I heard this while watching some of the NBA this weekend. But Zion has actually been awful. So I looked into this further. Is that true? Let's look at the plus minus for players in the last 3 games. I think it's the last 3 games. Let's look at those. I have those ready for you guys. Okay. Last 3 games. Now I set it so if you played more than 20 minutes, typically your starters will play more than 20. Right? Manuel Mudiay, who cares? Bench guy, who cares? Jordan McRae, Pistons. That will cover. So this some of this covers. Like let's fix this. The month. Can I change what month? Let's go. See if this is. We got August in here. All right. Look at these numbers. KCP, minus 24. God awful. Now we'll look at the Lakers in the last segment. Okay. He's not really a starter, right? Normally Avery Bradley's in that position. Harrison Barnes, nobody cares about. Kings are done. Disappointing. Missing the playoffs again, Kings. Nobody cares about Harrison Barnes. Okay. Look who's next. Zion. Minus 19. Okay. Minus 19. That means Pelicans are 19 points worse per 100 possessions when he's on the court. Yikes. Yikes. Now he looked efficient out there, right? 50%, 25 points against the Spurs, but was a minus 24. Why? He plays no defense. Defense is important when it comes to these playoff games because you're not always going to make shots. But you can get stops. You can absolutely get stops. But Zion plays no defense. And that's something he's got to work towards next year. But a minus 19. Like I said, I think I could hit a jumper on Zion.